You write in order to change the world, knowing perfectly well you probably can't, but also know that literature is indispensable to the world. The world changes according to the way people see it, and if you can alter, even by a millimetre, the way a person or people look at reality, then you can change it. I love that quote.
When you both were waiting,
absolutely. Working with this amazing tech team and all the mentors that we've had on this process, being able to trust myself coming out of pandemic and lockdown, because it's hard for artists, I think. So having a process like this, where it's like 2 weeks, go make something, okay. I have to trust myself. Ready?
Balle, 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 balle. Because of the sort of tight time frames, we were put in a space and we just kind of had a conversation and just found those sort of overlaps in terms of what was pertinent to us, what was kind of close to our heart about what we wanted to speak about. And easily we came to this conclusion that we want to talk about unions. What does that mean, whether it's marriage or friendship or our relationship with the planet?
We would like to back up again so people will know it's the end of the show. We can essentially just start walking around once it actually fades out and the lights come back on and we can see the audience.
In the mid-90s, there was this young boy who had stolen some razor blades, and it was his first offence, and he ended up in Feltham Young Offenders Institute, which was a very terrible young offenders institute, known for its racism, known for its horrific guards, and they put him in a cell on purpose with the National Front member who beat him to death the night before he was released. I wanted to know what he was thinking about the night before he was released. The night this thing happened to him. I wanted to know what he'd gone to bed thinking about. I wanted to give him some humanity. And that's the short story I wrote. And that's the short story that was my first ever short story that was published.
The feelings that came up, it was like joyful, stressful, intense. 2 weeks to make a piece with like 2 other artists that I haven't met before. But it was also relieving coming to this space, sharing the stories with you.
Living under England's crown, but my heart feels closest, it's 2,000 miles. Where do I even belong? Both on either whole or half. Blood is thicker than water. Loyalty lies across the border. Proudly my mother's daughter.
They were amazing artists. We came together in the room and immediately there was this familiarity. We kind of already knew each other's experiences and there was this closeness, and I hope that when you see the performances, you'll see that closeness in the work and how it unfolds and how we share our work with you.
Okay. That works.
I think it moves easier. And then, okay. Balle, balle,
Shaba.
balle, 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 I want to talk about love and life. I want to talk about what it means to be free I want to talk about my children and their futures.